Good money.
What's up, guys? We're back with another day with the basketball drills. I'm Abraham Coma from Linden Recreation, from A4 Park.
I'm King Mixon from Noski Park.
And today, we're going to get pretty much into everything. Show you guys some dribbling, some ball handling, some shooting drills, work on some defense, and then probably show you guys our free throw routine, because everybody has their own routine, and we're going to show you guys ours. And before we start all our workouts, you guys know we stretch first, so put the balls down and get in the stretch. Start off, we're going to stretch to the right, get our bodies loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19.
To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
20. To the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Right over left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Left over right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to do right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Left leg up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, we're going to do right with the right hand over the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to do right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right hand over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we got body twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now we sit down. To flow.
Now stretch to the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now we're going to stretch to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20. To the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. We're going to do right leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Left leg in. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now we do right leg back. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19.
20. Left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now we do knees to the chest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now we do back stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll stretch our right leg front, left leg down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
9,
10,
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19,
20. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Now we can shake our bodies out. I'm feeling pretty good. How about you, Coach?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling loose. So now, after our stretches, we take a 15-second break so you guys can get some water, whatever you gotta do. Come back to work. So take 15 seconds. Alright, so now we're back from our small water break, 15-second break. And now, piggybacking off last week, Friday, we worked on some zigzag dribbling, worked on some shooting in the spot, we worked on our inside hand layups, finishing with our inside hand layups, and we're gonna feed off of all of that today. So to start off, I'm gonna dribble with the ball in my right hand, all the way to the basket with my left hand protecting it. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my left hand all the way to the basket with my right hand protecting it. And I'm going to do this about 5 times on each side just to show you guys how to push the ball and extend your dribble before finishing the layup. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. Watch how I'm sitting low and how I'm extending my dribble, keep my dribble in front of me, not on the side of me, in front, so my momentum can shift me forward and I can have the speed to finish the layup. Because in basketball, it's all about beating your man to the spot. Even as an offensive player, even though defensive players are taught that too, beat your man to the spot. As an offensive player, you want to beat your man to the spot so he won't be able to cover you. So when you dribble the ball, it's good to have the ball either diagonally in front of you or directly in front of you with your hand protecting it. So if the defense reaches in, they won't be able to steal the ball. So I'm going to show you guys 5 layups on each side right now. So with that drill right there, I went 5 times on each side. But even for beginners and better players, it's good to do that about 10 to 20 times to get loosened up on each side, to get your body loosened up, get used to finishing with both hands, get used to extending your dribble and pounding. See how when I was dribbling, I was pounding the ball. Now I showed that I'm in control of it. If I just dribble loosely, I don't really have that much control over it. The ball is loose. If I'm pounding the ball forward, it shows that I have control over it. And nobody's really gonna attempt to steal or reach in to steal if it looks like you have control over the ball. If you're dribbling the ball loose, dribbling forward, then now you're in trouble. Because even though you have your hand out, your handles, you're still not pounding the ball. So now the defense might steer you one way, and you might lose the ball because you're not in control. But for that drill right there, it's great to sit low and pound the ball forward and finish with your dominant hand or finish with your outside hand on the side that you're on. So if you're on the right side, it's good to finish with your right hand while you're pounding with your right hand. If you're on the left side, it's good to finish with your left hand. So that's just a little starter, warm up to work on your layup, work on your pounding, work on sitting before you make the layup. So it's the principles that you work on your handles, your ball pounding, your footwork, sitting low, and your finishing. So just in that simple drill right there, you're working on a lot of things. And your speed too. So work on it, work on it, work on it, work on exploding to the basket with each hand, and work on finishing. So yeah, that's it right there.
What I'm about to do now is the same thing, dribble up, protection the ball. But when I make the layup, I'm going to show you guys the ball. Finish with my other hand on the opposite side of the rim, protecting from the defender. I'm going to do that 3 times with my left hand, 3 times with my right hand. Defender always gonna react to the ball wherever it's going. So if you show the defender the ball, he's automatically gonna go to the ball. But what you don't know is that you just showing him the ball just to switch it, just to change directions on it. That's just like the Michael Jordan layup he did. I think it was against the Celtics when he went up with his right hand, came back down with his left hand. Just showing the defender the ball is creative. It's a different type of way of making a layup. Because the defender is looking for you to go up first with your right hand, and you come back down, finish with your left hand. The ball is already going to be gone. The defender is going to be swinging the other way where the ball was supposed to go with the right hand. So just by showing the ball as basically as a decoy for him to bait, once he bait on it, switch hands, finish the other hand, you can do that.
finishing with the ball with the same hand or finishing with the other hand. So either way you do it is good, but it's great to always show the defender the ball so he can bait on it and then last minute switch on him and just finish.
So, Coach Rick just dribbled with both hands and showed the ball to the defender and finished with the opposite hand. Now me, I'm gonna dribble down and finish with my inside hand on the opposite side, like how we did in the previous videos. But I want to keep showing you guys kind of like the same things so you guys can practice, so it can be muscle memory now. You can remember certain moves. I don't want to keep switching it up for you guys like too fast because I want you to get the move down pat. So I'm going to dribble down, finish with my inside hand, and I'm going to tell you guys more so why I do that move, why I finish with my inside hand, and what foot I'm jumping off of, and things like that. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. So, first things first, the inside hand layup, it has to be practiced over and over and over again because your brain is taught when you first start playing basketball that on your right hand side you finish with your right hand, your left hand side you finish with your left hand. But as you develop and grow, you start to get more creative. Your game starts to get more creative. Now you can work on things like the up and under, reverse layup, or the inside hand finish. The inside hand finish is key because of, like I said before, timing, keeps the defense off balance, and it'll give you a quicker time to elevate and finish your layups. So while working on the inside hand layup, as I finish with my right hand, it's the same principle for me. My right hand on my left side, I'm still jumping off my left foot because that's my pivot foot and that's the foot I finish with when I'm laying the ball up with my right hand regularly. So even when I'm going inside hand on the opposite side, I'm finishing with the same leg. So I'm finishing with my left foot, and if I go opposite hand on the right side, I'm still finishing with my right foot with my left hand. So that doesn't change. But as you get more advanced, you start to finish off any foot. But working on the inside hand layup, you're exploding to the basket faster. Now the defense timing is off, and you'll finish layups before the defense can react. So if you do an inside hand layup, I'm telling you, the defense will think you're doing a regular hand layup. You're dribbling on your right side, you got the ball pounding out, you fake like you're going right. Now he's timing the wideness of the shot. Because now you have to bring it from here. But if you're turning the ball inside and he's on this side, he's jumping wide. Now you finish with the inside hand. Now his timing is off. He may see it too late and jump on your body. Now you got an and one if you practice the move a lot, or you got a foul. Now you shoot 2 free throws. So it's good to work on your inside hand layup because now you're timing, you're quicker, you're thinking quicker than the defender. He's off balance. Now he has to get used to that. Once he gets used to your inside hand, now you can take it back to the outside. Now his timing is totally off. Now his reaction timing is off. Now he won't know what to do. So it's good to work on that inside hand layup. It's good to have different finishes in your combination. And while working on that move, it's the same thing with the dribbling. It's the same thing with the ball pounding. It's the same thing protecting the ball. And you always want your hand out while you're dribbling the ball to protect it. Or at least be creeping up. So as the defense reach up, now you got that guard forearm in there to protect the ball. It's going to protect the ball at all costs. So it's the same thing with pounding the ball. Your forearm is out. Same thing. But with the finishes, that's the only different part. Now, finishing with the inside. You know what I'm saying? Jumping off the same foot as you normally do. So that's the inside hand finish. You can do the inside hand reverse too, get the rim protection, or you can just do a total up and under, what Coach Drake did before. But that's the inside hand finish. Work on it. Pay close attention to details. While I was doing it, check my feet out, check my hands, how fast my hands move. Because I can do anything. I can rock the ball back and forth and finish with my inside hand. And the defense will be off time. And I'll be on time to finish. So work on that, work on that, work on that.
Like Coach Abe said, you never know when you're going to use that type of layup, so it's always good to practice it. Shielding the defense, you're going up with your left hand, you're going up with your left hand on the right hand side. The defender is going to think that you're going up with your right hand, so he's going to have to come across your body and slap you. So he's actually going to foul you because you're going basically into him, so he's going to foul you. So that's a good move that Coach Abe just showed you guys. You never know what foot you're going to use off that either. You can use either foot. Now what I'm about to show you guys is in and out, and finish off the same foot, same hand. It's something that you gotta practice, something that you're gonna get used to. Once you get used to it, you're just gonna do it like it's second nature, you're just gonna do it in the game. It's the type of way that you can do to get the defense, keep the defense off balance. When you beat the big man, once you beat a big man is gonna get mad, he's gonna try to block your shot from behind. So once you go up with that quick layup, he ain't gonna be able to get it. If you plant 2-step, 1-2, like how you normally do, 1-2, and finish off the left leg, you got a chance to catch up because you got it. But if you just finish, you don't have a chance to catch up. You're going up too fast. So that's a layup that you could win off a game 1 or 2. As you like, probably about 5-6 seconds coming from the other end to the other end, just laying it up. So that's something to do to give you a quick layup instead of doing a plant. And finishing how you normally finish, off the left leg with the right hand, but finishing off the right foot, right hand. Same hand, so I'm gonna do that 3 times on my right, 3 times on my left. Usually when I do that type of layup, I just do it. I'm thinking about it right there. I was thinking about it, so I was trying to gather my feet. That's why I walked the first time. But I think it's just a good layup, good overall layup. Beat the defender, kept the defender off balance. That's what you always want to do. Have an advantage over the defender, keep him off balance. Defender is at a disadvantage when you do that layup. If you watch the NBA, WNBA, NBA, Russell Westbrook is known for that move, getting by and contorting his body in a different type of way to finish it. Same foot, same leg, and just leaping. So he's the main one I see that does that. Now John Morant does that. So both of them two guys, they use that as effective at it. They're explosive. So once they do that, it's nothing the defender can do. They're already at the rim. So that move right there is a good move. Catch the defender off balance. Especially a big man that you get by, is trailing you. You want to make a layup, just go off that instead of the 1-2, slow it down. That 1-2 slows you down. But that move right there is something that you definitely got to practice, get the footwork off, get the footwork together with that. And next thing you know, you're just going to be doing it in the game. Instead of thinking about it, you're just going to be doing it. And once it comes second nature to you, you're just going to be doing it, you're going to get better at it. And then once you get better at it, you're going to say, oh, this is easy. Now it's easy. But when you first do it, it's actually hard because it's different. It's a different type of layup for you guys, for anybody. So, say you guys practice this, look at it, and put these moves and the type of layup into your game.
So now, what I have for you guys is the right hand floater and the left hand floater from each side. I'm going to do it from the right side, and I'm going to do it from the middle, and I'm going to do it from the left side. I'm going to show you guys all the angles from each floater, and on the left side, I'm going to do it with my left hand too. So this right here is the floater. It's a key move in basketball, whether you're a big man, whether you're a point guard, whether you're a shooting guard, small forward, all 5 positions on the court, they shoot the floater because it helps you get the ball up and over the defender. And especially if you don't have a lot of time, you can't really take a jump shot, and you can't really lay the ball up. That floater is money. It's one of my favorite shots. It's a great shot to have. Another great shot to have in your package, because you never want to be limited. You never want to be limited. So it's good to have a lot of shots so you can be limited. So I'm gonna show you guys the floater right here, and then I'm gonna explain how I did it and why I did it. Because there's different ways to do it. You shoot a floater off one leg. You can shoot the standard floater off 2 legs, 2 feet, or you get that knee in the air. So it's 1 leg. Or you get the knee in the air, or 2 feet. I'm show you guys all 2 feet right now for today, and throughout the rest of the videos, I'll start to get into 1 leg, I'll start to get into the low leg just down, get the floater up, and then the knee up. So I'll show you guys right now. Right side. So, like in high school, my coach preached this to me. He used to tell me, because in basketball court, there's a white line deep under the free throw line. Out here, you see the yellow line. It's kind of close to where the white circle is at on the basketball court. What my coach used to tell me is we played against taller guys like the Roselle Catholics, like the St. Pat's. They had big men in the lane, and the big guys usually sit right under the white line. So my coach used to tell me, a smaller guard, that as soon as I get to that white line, I should shoot that floater. Because if I go too deep sometimes, it just block my shot. So as a smaller guard, as soon as I see that white line, my eyes will light up. If I get to the lane, I see that white line, now I'm shooting that floater. And I got so used to doing it that it didn't matter if the 7-footer is right in my face. I practiced the shot so much that as soon as I let it go, it will already be in the air. So the floater is key to have, like I said before. There's different ways you can shoot the floater. There's different ways you can adjust your legs. But the key thing to shooting a floater is having body control. Because you never want to be leaning too much forward, or you never want to be leaning too much backwards. Because if you're leaning backwards, the shot might either go short. If you're leaning forward, you might run into the defender that's right there. Like I said before, this big guy sitting right there. Sometimes they might not try to block his shot. Some big guys, they do different things. They might try to sit low and take a charge, or there might be a guard there, and he's taught to take charges. So it's good to get in the lane, adjust your body, either come to a complete stop, or get to the lane. You can shoot that one-leg floater and lean to the side, east-west. You never want to lean north-south, because leaning north-south is either going to take you away bring you to the defender. But if you lean east-west, now you have either the left side to lean over, and you won't hit the defender that's in front of you. If nobody takes a charge on the side like that, I don't even think that's legal to take a charge on the side of a person. So if you're not going forward, backwards you're good. Try to lean either to the left or to the right. But always have that body control, because even if you lean, be able to stop yourself. Don't just fall loose like if you lean, just run all the way out of the picture. No, be able to shoot the floater and have that body control and that confidence that it will rain over the top and go in. Let me try to do a high floater for you guys real quick, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. That right there, that's a shot that our muscle memorized. That's a shot that I practice a lot. So it's installed in me to just get the ball over my shoulder and trust yourself. Once you down pack the floater, you don't have to keep repeating it because it's a move that is stuck in your head. And my coach always taught me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if it's working, if it's steady, don't try to keep working on it, because now you might throw yourself off balance. And once you get the hang of the floater, just keep it in your package, because it's always great to have and always great to use. You'll need it, especially if you're a smaller guard, especially if you like getting to the lane. There's bigs there, so it's a great move to have, a great move to practice. Floater lane.
Now what I'm about to do is short jump shots. Short jump shots is always good in basketball. Like Coach Abe said, defender may be there, taller defender, so just pulling up before you get to him, before you even get to the inside of the paint. It's good to have a short jump shot. A lot of people may not feel comfortable shooting a floater, so a person may feel comfortable shooting a mid-range jump shot, pull-up jump shot. So just shooting that, getting better at it, just going with your right hand, your left hand. It's good to practice and put in a lot of reps with it. There's a lot of today's game, the mid-range game really not there. Everybody want to shoot threes. A lot of people forget about the mid-range, but a lot of people, especially the older people that look at you, they like to see the mid-range game because that's what they grew up on. So they see you shooting the mid-range game, they're gonna be impressed. Oh, he's still shooting the mid-range game. He this young. Usually people this young shoot 3-pointers all the time. Shoot a mid-range. You may open somebody's eyes just by shooting mid-range. So I'll show you guys left and then right.
Take notes, take notes.
But I had like a little pull back too. Shoot the mid-range, like I said. A lot of people won't expect it. Nowadays, I done played a couple teams. I don't know if you guys know, Harkin Community College, I played these guys. They don't shoot no mid-range. It's either threes or layups. Threes, layups, and floaters. If you shoot a mid-range jump shot, you're coming out the game. So, a lot of coaches, they don't like mid-range, but a lot of coaches does. You watch the Rockets, it's either layups, floaters, or threes. The only one that's really able to shoot a mid-range is Russ. So that's his game, shoot a mid-range. But the way the Rockets play, they probably get up over 63s a game. Layups and floaters, no mid-range. Mid-range come from Russ. It's probably about 7 to 8 of them. The rest is threes. So a lot of teams play that, so I think it's important to still have a mid-range game. You never know when you're gonna need it. So if your system just is threes, floaters, and layups, sometimes it's hard to stop, but sometimes it's easy to key in on because you know what they're gonna do. But it's that you still gotta stop it. But move right there, the pull back. I like that move. It creates a lot of separation. Just dribbling hard to the rim, just pulling back as far as possible, keep creating space. That's the main thing in basketball is creating space. If you know how to create space, you can do anything in this basketball. If you can create space, get away from the defender, it's gonna open up everything, make life easier, make the basketball game easier. So just by doing it with your left hand, your right hand, go hard to the rim, like how you go hard to the rim, pull back, you can shoot a jump shot with it, do anything with it. I like to use that move. I see James Harden use that move. A lot of guys, Lou Will, a lot of people use that move to get creation. It's a big time move, so practicing that move, repetition, until your jump shot is gonna get much easier. second nature. It's just gonna happen. You're just gonna do it in the game. Once you do that, pull back, shot, and like I was doing, shooting where I want to shoot it from. So you guys should practice on shooting where you want to shoot it from. Like I said, key spots on the floor where you feel comfortable shooting on. That's where you should practice. And make sure you live there because you know where you want to shoot the ball at. So wherever you feel comfortable at, go there and practice. Shoot as many shots, way more than shots I took, but get there, repetition.
So like Coach Rick just said, keying on repetition, keying on working on the same moves, keying on working on moves that's gonna give you separation, keying on moves that's gonna allow you to set yourself up to score. So for me, I want you guys to kind of work on your hand-eye coordination with quickness. So, like, we did the push-out series in 3 dribbles. Now I'm gonna show you guys the push-out series in 1 or 2 dribbles. So this drill is about fast break layups. Now you have a fast break, you gotta throw the ball out and finish. Because the defense is trailing, you don't want to take a small dribble forward. So now you extend your dribble, take that wide dribble to get your momentum and allow you to finish. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna take that extended dribble, try to finish to the basket in 2 dribbles. So make believe a man is behind you or somebody's chasing you down and you gotta get to the basket within 2 dribbles. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Get into the basket within 2 dribbles or maybe even 1. On each side 5 times. Try that time, please. I extend my hand wide. 1. Watch how it goes to the basket. That's 2. So in that drill right there, if we're just focusing on footwork, before I can move, I have to put the ball on the floor. So if I'm driving left, I cannot step with my right foot before I put the ball down. My right foot is what we call my pivot foot. It's the foot I lean on, the foot I can stay on. If I lift this foot up, it's a travel. But if I have to go if I make my left foot my pivot foot, now if I lift this foot up before I dribble the ball, like that, it's a travel. So it's good that before I extend my dribble, before I move, I dribble the ball. and allow my momentum to guide me. So this drill is about paying attention to your feet, but it's mainly about breakaway layups. If you have a breakaway layup, and you only can take that one dribble, or if you're trying to speed to the basket in a hurry, it's good to work on swinging and extending that dribble. Because you want to get there fast. You only want to take one dribble. You don't want it to take you 2, 3 dribbles to get to the rim. Because now the defense can catch up to you, and it's not a fast break no more. It's not a breakaway layup like how you want it to be. So work on extending that dribble and getting somewhere with it. You don't want to extend the dribble and then still be at the free throw line or something while you're trying to get away from the defense. Some of you smaller guys, it might take you guys 2, 3 dribbles, but work on your maximum dribble should be 4 to get to the basket. And if it's too hard at 4, make it maximum 5, but no higher than 5 dribbles to get from here, from right here to the basket. The maximum of 4, but if 4 is too high, make it 5. So take that 1. Now take 2. Finish. Let it go. Extend that dribble out. Push yourself. Push the ball out. Coaches like guards or bigs that push the ball. They don't like guards that hold the ball close to them and don't move with the ball. So extend your dribble. Push the ball out. Get that fast break layup. Allow the defense to want to speed up to you and foul you. And now your body's already set. Everything's in motion. Now you get an N1 layup. And now the crowd celebrates. Everybody loves that. So work on extending that dribble. Key point guards in the league. John Wall, they got a quick first step. Russell Westbrook, quick first step. John Morant, quick first step. Even Derrick Rose, quick first step. Because they extend that first dribble. That first dribble gets them somewhere. So that's why we're doing this drill. To work on extending that dribble, to work on fast break layups, to work on being a defender, to work on not letting the defender catch up on you while you have that lane. So work on it. Work on extending that dribble and even sitting low while you're doing it too. Sit low, boom. Extend it, push the ball out. You can push the ball out. If you got the free will on either side, you can extend that dribble and allow your speed to guide you to the ball, like how I did in the video. So watch it, pay close attention to details, and have fun with it. Have fun with pushing yourself. Like I know I'm going to get this ball. I know nobody's gonna get this ball before me because I'm fast, I'm too smooth, and I want this layup. So while you're doing it, say those things to yourself. Push yourself. Enjoy it. Work on it, because speed kills. Yeah, that's the breakaway, push away layup. Practice.
What I got for you guys now is my free throw routine. I'll show you guys how I practice my free throws, how far I separate my feet from each other, just my routine, how much time I take, the way I set up in front of the rim. A lot of people like to set up side of the rim, far back from the free throw line. I like to be just right, step behind it, just so my momentum won't take me over the line and be a violation. I'm about to just show you guys my free throws. I'm going to shoot 3, hit 3. flick the ball out, step into it, like a jump shot, bend my knees straight up, keep my back straight. A lot of times I have problems shooting like this, hunching over, missing. Free throws are very, very important, especially in late games. A lot of teams being a bonus, hand checking you, so you know you're gonna go to the line. So as a guard, you want the ball in your hand when the teams come trap, and you know you got the free throws coming. So a lot of people, when that does happen, a lot of people just hold the ball, won't even pass it to you. So I'm a victim of that. I want the free throw too. Now, I know I put it in the work and I practice them, and I know I'm strong to make them, so I want them. But as Coach Abe would tell you, that's what I do. I get to the line. I think I averaged about 10 free throws a game this year. That's just basic of my game. Having people foul me, getting to the line, creating contact. That's what I like to do, be physical. If you're not going to the line a lot, I don't think you're being aggressive enough. You should at least get to the line. Try to 4 or 5 times at least. If you only get to the line once or twice, then that's just basically something that you're not being aggressive. You're shying away. Probably shooting more jump shots. But free throws are very important to practice. A lot of people don't practice them and they wonder why they're missing. It's a free throw for a reason, so it's free. A lot of times people will miss, and like NBA players, like I don't see why they miss. They don't have nothing to do besides basketball. That's their job, so they should hit those. Free. So like a lot of big men, like Dwight Howard, even though he's getting better at free throws, Shaq, they miss free throws. Of course, we could say the hands big or whatever, but Kawhi Leonard, as you know, hands is about the same size, and he makes free throws at a high rate. So why can't they? What's their excuse now? Can't say the ball's too small because Kawhi does it. He's probably an 80+ free throw shooter. So get to the line is very important. Being aggressive, making yourself known, attacking, hitting free throws. You never know. It could be 80, 81. You had the line with 2 seconds left. You got 2 free throws, and you hit both of them. Now you up and potentially win the game. Or you can split the free throw and then you can look at it, oh, I should have practiced the free throw before. Or you can miss both, and now you lose the game and say it came down to free throws. Majority of the games, especially deep into the playoffs, is going to come down to free throws, so you guys should get to that and give the ref no choice but to blow his whistle. If you're not blowing his whistle, you got to make him blow his whistle. So that's by doing that is attacking, being aggressive, and playing under control. People are gonna foul you, so now you gotta force the ref to blow his whistle.
So pretty much everything Coach Rick said, lay down in the games, gonna foul you, work on your free throws. Like after every single workout, after every single drill, before you go take a break or do something, shoot 2 free throws so you can get used to shooting like the rhythm of shooting 2 free throws. And even after your workout, challenge yourself. Like, say, all right, these 2 free, we're down 2. Now you go to the line. And now you work on your same free throw routine. And that day, work on being down 2. And the 2 free throws are going to tie the game up. So work on going to the line, practicing your routine, making both shots. If you miss one, you lost the game that day. Take that loss, go on to the next day. Next day, shoot the same 2. You make them, tie the game. Or you could be down 1. Go to the line, you miss one, tie the game. You make both, you win the game. So that's kind of a little trick game you can play with yourself to work on your free throws, work on competing with yourself, work on getting better at your free throws. So today's workout is coming to an end. We worked on a lot of key things. We worked on dribbling, we worked on shooting, we worked on finishing our layups, and then Coach Rick showed you guys how he shot free throws. So, like how we always end, we end with the yellow line shot. I think I'm on 4-2. I'm on 4-2 in the series. I'm gonna shoot this shot right now. Then Coach Rick's gonna shoot it after me. Try to win again.
He's gonna miss.
Money shot right here.
He's gonna miss. I needed that. See, last week was a fluke, guys. He made it the first time, twice. It's a fluke.
Deep down in his heart, that is over.
See, now when Lakers, I knew I was jumping another time.
He don't really win it, y'all. That's all. I told y'all, he did not win it. That's what, yeah, y'all. I gotta check that too. That looked like it was for the 3-point line. But hey, I'm gonna shoot one more time. It's always fun to be here. It's always fun ending your workout while having fun. And yeah, just have fun, man. Have fun doing this. I know it's a whole coronavirus pandemic going on right now, but focus on the things you can control. You control working out. You control eating right. You can control having fun, smiling. So just work on those little things. Don't really focus on the bad that much. And have fun, get better, and grind. That's what me and Coach Rick doing every day. You guys should do the same. So, I'm Abraham Cooper from Linden Rec.
I'm Rakeem Mixon from Linden Rec, Hosky Park. We out of here.
Peace.